What's up, guys? Right now I'm getting a tripod for this here camera so I can sit it down somewhere. The military Jeep, or not military, it's like Braden builds. The Hummer has just arrived. That's locked on there now. He just got here, I'll show that to you. My uncle's here with me. And we got the white one back there. You can see the police car in the previous video. We done got it sold. Dude was super excited. He was actually a bounty hunter, super awesome. But right here is the Hummer. Does the Hummer start? Not working? Leave your comments below if you think that this might be a total flop. So I'm guessing they'll set the Jeep down and pull up and drop that one off. But anyways, yeah, bounty hunter bought this one. That's crazy. Super nice guy. He said it does not run, so that sucks. Hopefully it's just a battery. Foreshadowing, maybe. No clue. But it's not a bad looking vehicle, I'm gonna be honest. Little rusty, I can't lie. But I feel better after I hop up in there and check out the interior to really see what we're working with. We can pull it over there beside that trailer and you can put it in the grass if that'll be okay. I told him to put it right here. We'll put it right there and so we can see what we got. All righty, I love you. Man, it's hot here. We got like a heat advisory and everything. It's crazy. Right now, I've been letting my battery charge in this thing for probably 3 hours or so, something like that, maybe 2.5. But the battery's fairly new, about a year old. So I'm really hoping that it comes back to life. So I'm gonna grab it and go throw it in the Hummer. And fingers crossed, she'll crank or something. Something's better than nothing. Let's go to the car and I'll grab the keys. All right, you're at the Hummer now. I'm gonna grab the battery. Oh shoot, I just got about sniped by a bug. Yeah. Set that there. A little bit of backstory on this vehicle. Dad bought it at the auction last week, and so we're hoping good things. I don't even want to look at that. I heard clicking. See if it'll turn over. Absolutely dead. Dead as a hammer. Not really sure how that works. That battery terminal's weird. My crackhead neighbors. You guys probably can't hear them since I got this big fancy smancy microphone. But dude screams about his dog all the time. He's like, shut up! Cracks me up. All right, I'm gonna hop in the vehicle. 12 volts now. Okay, we got a crank, which is good news for the home team. We'll try boosting it again. Right there. See, it's 12 volts holding. It's just boom, 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 boom. I wonder if it's got gas. You can see when we get in here. Could be out of gas. Very well could be out of gas. I mean, I jokingly told Dad when I was on the phone with him, I was like, I know what the problem is. It ain't got no gas in it. So, that could be it. I'm gonna try it one more time. If I was a betting man, I'd say gas. I think we are somewhere in here somewhere. I'll be right back. Okay, so the fuel level is practically empty. This could help it, may not. but we need fuel for it to fire. So I'm gonna put a little fuel in it. Definitely can't hurt it. After I put this fuel in here, please don't get fuel everywhere. After I put the fuel in here, I'm gonna see if it'll crank again. Likely won't fire. Or I'm gonna let it run to see if the fuel pump will prime or whatever. See if we can get it to fire. And if it does not fire, then I'm gonna check my fuse box because it does look a little crusty. I might go ahead and check that out, honestly, because I do see some corrosion in there. Any fuel leaks? Don't see any. Good deal. Or not diesel fuel. I can smell fuel in here. Oh wait, I unhooked the fuel pump fuse. Hold up. This one's on me, guys. Everybody. Okay, I'm gonna try this. It might not work. As you guys can see, I'm roasting out here. It is super hot. Taking some electric degrees. I'm putting it on all these pins of the fuel pump fuse to make sure that it's getting the connection it needs. I'm gonna just plug that back in. Okay. Let's see here. Fuel pump also is a 3. Okay, is there. Spare 1. Okay. We're just gonna see if that works. Go ahead and, oh shoot, turn you guys around here. Gonna turn this on, get a little charge. Let's crank away. Oh, and also, if you don't have a tripod available, or if you lost the one you have, get you about 3 milk crates. They work great. It's got vehicle lock. Wonder if it could be detecting theft. If you guys look right here, somebody's been in the steering column. So the theft light could be on because somebody tried to steal it. Seems like we're getting somewhere now. I think we're gonna start it again. See if we can get this thing to crank over, man. I want it to start. It's an ale in my opinion. Can you guys see the sweat on me? Let me go back to the shade. You see the sweat on me now? Oh my goodness. What's up, guys? Anyways, can't really tell that the fuel made a difference, unfortunately. I do think that it was low, so when it does start running, that will definitely help. I think it's had fuel in it recently. So, unfortunately for today, I think I'm gonna brainstorm and I'm gonna do a little bit of research on that light on the dash. Like, it's a car with a lock on it, so it may be something to do with like the theft protection. I'm gonna look that up and see what I can find, but I believe that's it for me today. And also, it is getting ready to be the 4th of July weekend, so I gotta go meet my girlfriend and we're going out. So I need to get a shower, get a shave, get a shower, be outside of my house. You know, ever heard like a little dirt on my boots? Nah, I'm just messing with you guys. But all jokes aside, I believe I'm gonna throw in the towel for today. I don't know what I'm doing. And I need to do some research on that light and go from there. I'll come back to you guys when I know more. But future Hayden, take away and tell him your plan. I want to know it too. And we've tested. That's a tick.
You better hope it ain't the bad one.
That was a tick.
Did it bite you?
No, I just felt it trying to crawl on me.
Hold on.
All right, everybody, it's hot, and I got an update for you. Me and Dad have done research on this, and we think that it is the gas. Back to whenever I said it ain't got no gas in it, it might actually not have any gas in it. We threw some ether to it, and it is starting to fire now. So we got about 5 gallons right here we're gonna put in it, and fingers crossed that it'll run and not sound like butt.
Gonna put all of it in there?
Yeah. After a long few minutes of pouring fuel and finding a tick crawling up my leg when I thought it was a gnat, we got the fuel in here. I'm burning up. Just a quick little recap before I fire this up. New battery, that is it. So, it could be nothing and start. No, it's reading gas now. Bah!
What's that mean?
I don't know. Carbonator leaking on the bomb fluid, and the bomb fluid ain't leaking in the carburetor.
It ain't pushing enough gas to the gas pedal.
Be sucking air somewhere. Yeah, we'll come back when we find something else out. What can I say, everybody? It's a good day at the IC compound. It's IC compound. He was having a no start issue. We had gas, but it just wasn't firing properly. Old Dad here fooled with it a little bit. What'd you find, Dad?
Well, it was cranking great, but I needed to know if I had compression and if I had spark. So I know everybody's going to say don't ever do this, but I got me a little bit of ether and sprayed on there, and it kind of hit. And I thought, well, that tells me I've got, well, it run. It didn't just kind of hit. I didn't spray that much, but it run just a second. Maybe the injectors something stopped up. So out there on that Schrader valve, where that Schrader valve was at, I took and got my screwdriver and just pressed down on it, and air come out. So then I come back and put it back on. I cranked it and it started running just a second run, and it quit. So I kept doing that, kept bleeding air out of it. And then it got to where it would run for a minute and then start surging. And so then I took and unplugged the mass air flow sensor and just started it, run rough just a second, and it started running correctly. So I let it run for like that just a minute, and then I turned it back off and I plugged the mass air flow sensor back up and made sure it was connected good. And I started it back, and it's been running fine ever since.
So I know in the last video, Dad, you was really upset about our cop car because we sold the cop car that we did have misfortune with.
I guess.
And Dad's all over here watching all these YouTubers that say, oh, it was just a fuse, or it was out of gas. They sold it for nothing. Well, turns out on this bad Larry right here, they sold it for nothing because it was out of gas pretty much. I mean, a little small thing, but like mass airflow sensor, come on now.
Which we had to put gas in. I think that's what started the problem, because it was way below empty and it just would crank and crank and crank, and we put a gallon in it. That really didn't help.
About a gallon and a half, honestly, and it didn't even move.
It didn't even move. So then Hayden called the people that had it and said it run. And it's something happened.
They was out of Charlotte, and they said before they sent it to the auction, it runs. So I was like, well, if it was running, and right now it's kind of acting just a little funny, it'll definitely run again.
So, but I did use the ether, just or starter fluid, just to see if it had the spark and compression to run. That way I didn't have to pull the coils and do all that, start checking compression. That was a quick check, and it run well.
Sweet.
So
what's
win for us?
Yes, for sure. So how's it ride?
I don't know. We're getting ready to find out. I've rode it around the driveway.
No, how did it drive like around the driveway?
It drives good. It drives good.
Any weird sounds from the motor?
No.
Good deal.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, everybody. Bad Larry is almost ready to take on a first drive. I'll stay in case you break down.
Okay.
You can give me an update on the first drive. I also gotta go in here and finish editing a video.
Okay.
I know it's gonna shock you guys, but we just got that Hummer running for nothing.